Tech stocks are on a tear this year, but there's one stock that's undervalued and set to soar. I'm going to break down the revenue, the margins, the balance sheet, and the key catalysts that are going to drive it higher this year and into next year and beyond. Be sure and watch all the way to the end, and I'll show you live on the trading platform the exact trade that I'm using to profit going forward. Before we dive in, do me a favor, smash that like button down below. It really helps out the channel, and I appreciate it very much, so thank you. And you're certainly welcome to subscribe as well. We're at an all-time high for subscribers. There's also a free download for the free options trading workshop. So if you're new or learning options, it's a great place to start. And if you just want to level up your game, it's also really beneficial. So with that, let's jump into it. All right, guys. So why is AMD such a huge opportunity right now? Well, they're in three key growth sectors. They're in data center, client gaming, and embedded. And everybody knows about the data center business right now. AI and cloud infrastructure. This is where AMD's EPYC and Instinct chips are becoming critical alternatives to NVIDIA. So NVIDIA's been charging customers quite a bit, and they've got a lower cost alternative with AMD now, and very similar performance. So it's going to a big jump up, and there's a huge market share. So AMD is going to grab some of that. The gaming revenue remains a massive growth driver, and AMD really leads the market in gaming with their GPUs and their graphics. They've got partnerships with the console providers, HP, Dell. And the embedded sector is often overlooked, and they're serving the automotive, industrial, and edge computing sectors there. So they've got a broad portfolio. Now, if we look at revenue, $7.7 billion, up 32% year over year. So that's huge. Those were great numbers for them overall. But if we go to the data center segment, it was up 14% year over year. And Wall Street was expecting a little bit higher number than that. It's still 3.2 billion versus 2.8 billion Q2 of last quarter. And if you look over here, the operating margin 5% down. That's the big one, the $155 million loss. And why was that? They had restrictions. Trump and the administration put on restrictions on the MI308 inventory in Q2. And so with those export restrictions, they weren't able to ship, and they ended up scrapping a lot of material. However, they do still have some of that material, my understanding, and they're set to ship that in Q3 with now the restrictions being moved. So that should be a big uptick and catalyst for next quarter's revenue and numbers. So I think that's going to be huge. And if you see down here, Oracle's building a 27,000 square foot AI cluster combining the MI355. So they're partnered with Oracle and a lot of the other large OEMs as well. The client and gaming grew 3.6 to 3.6 billion in Q2 versus Q2 of last year of 2.1 billion. So that's a 69% year over year bump. So that's huge. And you can see their AMD Radeon GPUs. They've got a lot of new products coming out, so they're still investing in product development. And they've got a collaboration you can see here with Microsoft for custom chips that will power the next generation Xbox devices. So again, not only Oracle, but Microsoft, huge partnerships. And if we go to the embedded segment, it's a much smaller portion of their business. So looks like it was pretty flat, $800 million. So if we go to the overall summary for their P&L, very strong. Their gross margins were 43% non-GAAP, and operating income $897 million, 29% year over year growth. Net income $781. This met analyst expectations, but there was some margin pressure, and they've got strong free cash flow at $1.18 billion. No issues with the balance sheet. They've got a strong balance sheet. They generated a record free cash flow of $1.2 billion. You can see down there. And the 800 million inventory write down related to the export restrictions is really what impacted the earnings. But it didn't impact or impair their liquidity or capital structure. So they're still very strong and have a financial foundation to fund innovation and growth across the key markets going forward. So with that, to me, a great opportunity in AMD. Let's break down the trade that I'm putting on the option trading platform right now. All right, guys, here we are on the Tasty Trade option trading platform. You can also trade stock, but right now on this account, I'm pretty much exclusively doing options. So that's what we're going to talk about. AMD, we put the ticker up here in the upper left. And by the way, there's some benefits if you go through my link down below. Super intuitive platform and great for trading options. So check it out. There's some benefits if you go through the link in my description. And if we go to the chart, we can see I've got the Bollinger Bands, the white, and we're at the below the midpoint of the Bollinger Band. So good opportunity. We're trending up right now. And we've got the 50-day above the 200-day. So it's a great opportunity right now. My target for AMD is 200 and above. So beautiful time to get in. Now, if we go to the research page, we can click on financials. You can see we just went through the financials, so I'm not going to focus on it too much. But you can see the income, the revenue, and net income increasing year over year, and then the assets and liabilities as well. So very strong. And then the gross margin, 47%. So very strong balance sheet and income statement. Now, if we go to the trade page, we're on table mode, and we can see the different option chains. And what we're going to do is buy a leaps option. And what I'm going to show you is a poor man's cover call. So we're going to buy a leaps option in the money, and we're going to go out about a year. So I'm going to open up this 372 days to expiration, September 2026, and we'll go right at the money, just slightly in the money at 155. We're trading at 156 right now. So at 155, we'll click on the buy. Calls are on the left, puts are on the right. Buy is right here, sell is there. So we're going to click on the buy the 155 strike for 31.40. Mid price is right there in the middle, 31.20. Now, if we go to curve mode, this is what I really like about the platform. And then analysis tab, you can see just like owning the stock, as the stock price moves up, we continue to make money. So we're doing it for much less. The whole purpose of a leaps is to control 100 shares of stock. So one option contract controls 100 shares of stock. And that costs $31.20 per share. So that's times 100, $3,120 for one option contract to control 100 shares of stock. Now, if you were to buy 100 shares of stock outright, that would be the $156 times 100, and it would be $15,600. So it's less than 20% of owning or purchasing the stock outright. So we could place this leaps. We could hit review and send and place the leaps. Or what I like to do, I'll always do this to kick off and start a trade, is I will sell a shorter term call against it. So this is basically like a covered call, but it's called a poor man's covered call because we're using a leaps option instead of buying that 100 shares of stock. So we're replicating that 100 shares of stock with the leaps. And what's nice is it still utilizes much less capital. So we're going to open up the October, 36 days. I like to go 30 to 45 days to expiration. We're going to open up that option chain. And this time we're going to sell a call, and we're going to go out of the money. We're trading at 156. So we can sell the 165 and collect $4.85 or $485. Or we can go to the 170, and I like it. Actually, 165 still gives us $10, almost $10 to the upside. So we could go 480 right there. Click on it, and that brings the cost down to $26.40. So that $480 goes right into our account, and we can do this every month. So if we're going to collect 480, just say $500, we can pay this off in less than 6 months. The cost is now $26.40. So we can control 100 shares of stock in less than 6 months. That's what I love about this strategy. So let me know in the comments if you have any questions on it. But you hit review and send, and we place the trade. And I already have 6 or 7 of these on, so I'm not going to hit it right now, but feel free to do so and let me know how you do. All right, guys, be sure and download the free options workshop. Check out the paid course. Make sure you hit like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments below. Are you trading AMD? What are your thoughts? Do you have another stock that you're looking at? Let me know. And if you like this video, go ahead and watch this next one.